Hey folks, and welcome to Subjective Thoughts. And our comic for today is Hellboy Animated Phantom Limbs by Dark Horse Comics. Now there is blood, demons, paranormal shit, and cutting limbs off, and zombie parts, or demonic parts of bodies. So if you are in any way squeamish, you have been warned. Also, spoilers. Alright. Look how cute and small this one is. And luckily the names are all here, so I don't have to write them later. There we go. We got this is who the story is by. There you go. I'm not sure where's the pin-up though in here. There was a pin-up. But anyway, here are all the responsible people. I have to botch names and now you can see them. Alright. So I didn't know about these comics. These are one-shots apparently. I don't know how many there are. I do need to really look that up. And they're from the animated. It's probably from the movies. Man, what a Hellboy fan am I if I don't know how many animated movies there are. I really need to check that. I do remember catching one on TV years ago though. Well, anyway, I guess it's based on that then. There's one called, I think it was Black Wedding or Black Bride, which I'll try to find. But anyway, yeah, these are short, this is a short Hellboy story. I mean, look, that cover is really pretty cool. Alright, I'll show pictures later. Right, so our story starts in, where was it? It was in Mississippi. Yeah, it was in Mississippi. Hellboy and Liz arrived to the house of this old man. When he was young and in the army, he lost his leg. And he's having, he hasn't been having pains. He hasn't been feeling his leg. And then his wife tells them all about it. You know how he still had pains, but the leg was not there. Liz starts to tell her, yes, those are phantom pains. It's well known. But she says, yeah, but that's not the problem. And then she removed Hellboy. In the meantime, Hellboy is testing his feeling on the leg. He's touching it. In the end, he's placing his stone hand on him, and he says there's something's wrong. He pulls off the covers, and we see that he has a leg. Not sure if that's his leg, but it's I guess a demonic zombie-looking leg. The wife almost faints, poor lady. And then in the meantime, the leg removes itself from the old man, bumps Hellboy, and then jumps out the window. Liz and the Hellboy run after it into a farmhouse not far from where the old man is, where the old man and his wife live. They go inside and they see that it's not entirely a farmhouse, it's an operation, well, it's like a hospital. There's all these medical equipment, but old medical equipment, Civil War era, Liz says. So Hellboy sees outside of the window, he sees a hand, another zombie demon limb. He says, I'll be right back. In the meantime, Liz goes up to investigate. She climbs higher in the farmhouse, and she sees that there are a ghost doctor, and some more ghosts around, and a man who's amputating his leg. It looks like the man is alive. I'm not sure if he is also himself a ghost, because we don't see him afterwards. But yeah, he's there. In the meantime, Hellboy catches the hand, and it writes something. Oh, wait. It writes something about blood. What was it? There's blood here. I think that's what it writes. Yeah, blood lives here. That's what it says. Blood lives here. Hellboy returns back inside. He hears Liz talking to someone. Then he hears her yell. He rushes up, and then he sees that Liz is held down on the bed, and it looks like they're cutting off her limbs. But they're not actually doing. I mean, they are doing it, but it doesn't actually. Her limbs are still attached, but she feels like they're not. Oh, but before that, when they just come in, they think it might be a poltergeist that's there. I need to look up what that means, and I'm not sure what a poltergeist is. Hellboy, then they throw Liz. Hellboy jumps after her. A hole opens and she falls through. He jumps after her. And all these ghosts appear. And then they go, I guess they go to hell. Or to a hellish dimension. And then we meet finally the villain. There's this blood demon. Now this doctor was not actually a doctor. Who cut off... not really cut off Liz's limbs. He's not a real doctor. He was just the most educated man in his troop. So they, so he's the one who had to do all these amputations. And obviously, since he didn't have any medical knowledge, a lot of people died. And then, how did they conjure? I guess from that they conjured up the demon. And since then, in Civil War time. It's 2006 here. Since Civil War time, they had to keep giving the demon blood. And he said that if you continue to give me blood, I will free you. Obviously, the demon wasn't going to do that. Then they all jump on Hellboy. Liz is almost freaking out on Hellboy. She can't feel her arms or legs. Then the demon tells them, you know, give me more blood, Hellboy's blood. And then the doctor starts cutting his stone hand. Hellboy's like, I don't feel any pain. I wonder if the doctor did that on purpose. Like, he saw that it was stone and knew it would, maybe then whatever it is that's affecting Liz wouldn't affect him. Anyway, the Hellboy gets up, releases himself from the ghosts. And then he starts kicking the shit out of the blood demon, defeating him, allowing all the ghosts to finally rest, and gets Liz out of there. They leave. Back at the house, the old man's is like happy, yay! My leg is itchy again. His wife tells him to rest. They're gone now. I guess she met Hellboy and Liz. Hellboy and Liz go back near the farmhouse, and Hellboy asks, well, what do you think we should do with this place? And then Liz, with a bit of dramatic flair, makes it come on fire. And that's it. That was the end. It was a really fun story. Alright, let's get to the art now, or else I'll forget. Wait. One moment. I won't show all the pages. Although I think this is pretty old, so this probably shouldn't be a problem. So there's the old man, his wife, Hellboy. Now, the art style is nice. It's quite nice, and some places doesn't look the best, but it's okay, it gets the job done. And it's quite nice. I do like this look of Hellboy. I don't remember if that's exactly how he looked in the in animated movies. There's Liz. There's the phantom limb. You see the leg? It does look kind of like a zombie's, doesn't it? Follow that leg. Oh, where's Simon? Well, this probably isn't the kind of leg Simon would like. There's that farmhouse over there. Maybe calling it a farmhouse is not exactly an accurate description. There's Hellboy capturing the ghost arm. It looks like maybe the ghost arm is trying to warn him. And then it starts to write. And then it writes, blood lives here. I wonder if the limb was trying to give him a clue. There we go. There's Hellboy finds Liz. And they, yes, they ring the bell. And then Liz falls through the floor. And then we are in this hellish dimension. There's the doctor over there. Or kind of a doctor. There's our blood demon. Oh, he's one ugly one, isn't he? Look at him. Feast your eyes. So yeah, the good colors though. The colors are very good. They really fit the mood of the parts in the story. There we go, Liz. After Hellboy kills them, Liz can feel her limbs again. Not them, kills the blood demon. There we go. There's Liz burning the building. Check that out. That's just what the doctor ordered. Yeah. So it was a fun little story. An interesting blood demon. Well, it could be a lot of kinds of demons. I'd reckon. Yeah, it's a good short story. Pacing's good, very good. Not too slow, not too fast. Demon design was interesting. Of course, it was great to read some Hellboy. Hellboy, and to see Liz. I do love this design of Liz. And yeah, art. Again, some places the art was less good, but overall, good art. I really enjoyed this one. I will try to find maybe some more of these if it's possible, of course. I might not be able to. My friend just found it at the store. It was the only one. But it's quite cute that they're very small. It's like something you can take with you in your bag somewhere. I quite like that. Well, almost like a little manga or a little comic. Alright, so that is it, folks. Let me know if you've heard of these Hellboy animated one-shots. Do you know anything about them? Have you read any? Maybe you know where I can buy some of them. And that's it. Now remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!